Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Aven Colony. And on this episode, we are going to be continuing where we left off. Now, for those of you who may have missed it, we are in Sandy Gulch. We are playing on insane mode, and we have started our level here. You can kind of see we've gotten the bare remnants of our town kind of started. We've gotten 3 farms out here, 3 of our greenhouses. One of them is doing barley. The other 2 are doing this. I think I'm always mispronouncing that name, but it's Quinano or Quinano. I don't know. It's something, but we are definitely growing 2 of it. What do we got out here? Impending structure. Let's go to that. Let's fix this. It is a water pump, so we do definitely need that. 7 nanites, almost there. There we go. Man, it's really expensive, actually, to keep my colony going right now. Water is getting low. We're going to need to fix that here. Oh, it's getting low because it was damaged and it wasn't producing, so I think we're going to be fine. Let's look at our nanite processor, actually. How much are you processing? 46 left. So if we upgrade that by 8 nanites, that should help increase the amount that we make off of our colony. Now, I was waiting to do that because we did upgrade this to a tier 2, and I like to have a nice little chunk of iron in there so that it doesn't just kind of go to waste. If you upgrade it too soon, yeah, you're going to have more in there than, or less in there than you can use, and then it just kind of sits there and waits a few seconds here and there. So, yeah, 2 for one and 2 for the other, so I'm going to upgrade that to tier 3 at some point. Let's look at this new mission.
I have a special assignment for you.
Alright, so she's doing the same missions as always, or same quest as always, which is just to get to the next tier of how many people you have in your colony. 98% of my housing used, so I will have to upgrade my housing here pretty soon. Let's go ahead and put this down here.
When do we want it?
Oh my god. A shorter commute to work. So they want a house out here. They want like an apartment or something. Well, we can do that, but I was hoping to put a giant skyscraper right here in this little area, which would definitely be a shorter commute to work for them. Give me the housing and the space that I need to expand. I was just really hoping to come over here and get these things going, so I didn't have to worry too much about that. They are going a little faster though. Look at that, guys. 54, 53, 55. Is it keeping up with it? It actually seems to be about even. Maybe a little bit less than even, because it is going down a bit. How much do I need for this one? 64? We could do that. We can wait. Let's give it a second. 51, 50. Yeah, we might have to upgrade one of the mines, like iron mine to 3 or the iron mine to 2 over here. What are these guys upset about?
I like the colony, but it's kind of hard to get around in here.
Yeah.
You thought about building more tunnels?
Or a house? Yeah. I'll build you an apartment, guys.
When do we want it?
The stuff they complain about. The one that always cracks me up, and I know I've mentioned this before, is just the fact that they were complaining about not having enough entertainment. Never heard of anything so ridiculous in my life that people were complaining about entertainment, but there it is. I mean, usually people can make their own entertainment one way or another. Insufficient housing. Well, there's nothing I can do about that right now, but I definitely will at the earliest possible. Incoming shard storm. That's all I need. It's going to take all of my resources to keep things up, but we're going to go ahead and use as many resources as we possibly can right off the bat, so that when it comes in and starts destroying stuff, I will have nothing to repair anything with. It's a horrible planning, but I want my skyscraper. I want it down. Water, yes, I get it. Stop complaining about it. I don't care. You guys complain about the silliest stuff, and you still have plenty of it. You know, we're still in like the 600s, close to it. You guys are going down a little bit, but yeah, look at that. About 590. Seems to be hovering around that. Oh, man, look at that. Are we getting hit by the shard storm? No. I didn't see it come in. Oh, come on. Please stop. There's a freaking skyscraper right there. Go live in there. Oh, here they come. Here are the little birds. I love the way they look. That is cool. And they go straight down in there, just kind of fade off into the distance. That is just, yeah, I like it. I like it, guys. I like it a lot. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade one of these. Let's look at how many we have in here. 32. So it is dwindling. What about you over here? Can we upgrade you? We can. 8 nanites. And that means we should... 31. Still maintaining. Well, we're going to upgrade this one anyways, because even if it does make it go by a little bit too fast, we're going to come over here and we're going to snag this one here in a minute anyways, as soon as we have the ability to build a road out here. Oh, it's blocked. Can we do this? Yeah, we can do this. Okay. So we'll build that way. Get this all the way in there. Wow, it's going to be a lot of freaking nanites just to build a road. Haven't had to worry about that in a long time. Going from having a city that is thriving and producing lots of resources to going to have a city that is struggling just to get roads built, that is night and day difference. And that's, you know, it's kind of a chore to get used to, but we're going to get there. How are you guys doing over here? 36 out of 60. Holy crap, that got filled up fast. Let me actually look at my housing here. Housing has evened out a little bit. These guys here, not so nice about where they live. We do need to fix our happiness meter. No, actually, happiness isn't too bad. Is it because they have more than one food, I think? Maybe. Yeah, look at that. They're actually pretty good. Let's go ahead and finish this road off before those guys go back home. Too late. Lost them. What are you unhappy about, dude?
I like the colony, but it's kind of hard to get around in here. Have you thought about building more tunnels?
Really? Does more tunnels help you out? I mean, that just makes you walk around even more. It's a straight go right there. Look at that. All you got to do is go straight down. And you guys seem to be pretty happy. Everybody's walking around. I love the little smiley happy faces above their head. That's cool. Let's see. Oxygen? How's oxygen looking? Ooh, not so great over here, actually. 72, 69. I don't like the way that looks. So we're going to go ahead and fix that. And it's crazy because I got one right over here. That's still not enough for it. So let's put that one there. Now, I'm not worried about little tiny areas like back here that I could put stuff if it happens to be an area that is flat enough. Because now that I know solar panels can go anywhere, that's what I'm going to be filling in the gaps in these weird, hard-to-reach areas that don't really make my city look good, but have areas like right back here. If I put another one of these skyscrapers, this area right here on the map will be completely worthless. It's going to be an area that nobody can get to. But I can put those solar panels there, and we will be good. I'll put that back. You guys suck. Yeah, and you're going to destroy that one too, because why not? This is what happens when you play on super insane hardcore mode. They're going to troll you, and they're going to troll you hard. Did I ever upgrade this one over here? No, I did never put that one down, and I didn't upgrade this one. So I still have plenty of energy that I can support my colony with. 345 out of 370. That's why I'm kind of worried about it. What about housing again? Housing is still... Wow, that one filled up fast. Jeez. Well, they're going to want me to upgrade this then, aren't they? You know what? You guys are pigs. What about my police? Police is okay? Yeah, the police are okay. But we're going to upgrade energy first. Because if we start building any entertainment, that's going to go up really fast. What is my... 82% of jobs filled. Maximum capacity is 174, and we only have 123 colonists. So we do still have room for improvement. And we're on 1 speed, so let's go ahead and jack that up to 2. Get that geothermal generator going. I guess we're going to go ahead and upgrade this next. I really want to put down some entertainment, but I don't think we have a choice. Let me look at what's going on over here. 3. So we do have enough nanoprocessor. We don't need another one. Unless, of course, we upgrade these guys to produce a little faster. And I know I just said I was going to do the housing, but this will help me upgrade faster on everything else by having these things go. And because these things are actually almost falling behind, they're at 3 to 4, I do want to have a nice little storage, just in case, for it. Let me see, 5, 4 to 5, no, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, there we go. It's kind of fluctuating on those 3 numbers. Every once in a while it goes into 5, but not too often. And then it immediately goes right back down. So I could probably get away with upgrading this one more time without using too many or having too much in storage, but just enough. And the reason I like to have a little bit in storage is so that if one of these mines run dry, I have enough nanites in here to maybe, if I've been paying attention, get to the next one and be able to make that, or be able to start producing my own, kelp coal sludge if I've definitely been, going along as I should be progressing through the level and giving myself access to that. And I don't have to build a whole research center and research it, and then the plant, the chemical plant, All right, so we're getting our first referendum going finally, and then I can tell my guys to auto repair my own buildings, which is amazing. That's going to be something I definitely want. Housing, we're going to go ahead and upgrade that. 26 nanites. Do we dare build a retail center again? I think we do. I think we do dare. Not as happy as I might like, especially these people out here on the outskirts. I don't know how I'm going to make them happy other than the bar and grill. Like, this is close enough to them that maybe it will make them a little bit happier. I could put a park out here too. Park would clean up the air a little bit and make them a little bit happier. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll put a park out here. It is out on the outskirts, but hey, what the heck. I don't think it requires any employees though. What about clean air? Oof. Yeah, clean air is going to be a thing. 87. Let's go ahead and see. 87. Where do I want to put it? Maybe along the ledge right here if we can. Like right there. It's close enough but far enough away. And it takes up areas that I really wouldn't be using very much. And then of course if we put down, which we will eventually, a geothermal vent, I think it's going to be close enough to kind of help out with that as well. We did put one over here and one over there. We could upgrade these. Get these going a little bit better. And that should clean up a little bit more of the air. These are at 97% already. We just don't have one over here. So we will put one more down. 26 nanites. Come on, guys. Give me my nanites. It's going up a lot faster. I gotta tell you guys, having those extra mines makes all the difference. What are we at on here? 12, 11. So it is going up. It is going up. Referendum. Water levels are too low. So they're going to want me to go ahead and improve that. I need a place to go to have some fun. The colonist doesn't have enough tunnels for me to get around. Well, you guys are just a bunch of complainers. Let's go ahead and upgrade our storage depot first because we're about to run out of space. And I will finally settle their dispute of not enough water. We'll put something down to make them happy. Wow, 9 on that one. Whew, okay. Do I want to waste the spot? I guess I don't have a choice. I guess we'll go ahead and use 2 spots right there. Right there. Oh, 1 point as well. That's the highest I think I've ever seen. 1. This is 0.9. Whew, man, that is going to give me more than enough water. Actually, probably too much. I might actually have to shut one of them off. Can I shut one of them off? I can. I can go ahead and shut them down. Apply this to this structure only. Apply this to all this type of... So if you build a whole bunch of buildings you don't even need, you can definitely shut, you know, your... Wow, don't tell me that's not enough. 6.3, yeah, 6.2. Apply this. Can't deactivate. Can't deactivate while zone has sufficient power. So if you have enough power, you just have to take it? You can't shut this down? Wow. Oh my god, I'm at 18. Jeez. That's not what I was I wasn't trying to do that. Okay, so they want more entertainment. They're happy, but they're not as happy as they could be. Crime needs to be dealt with, guys. We need to be strict and stern on our citizens and make sure that they know crime does not pay. We need to upgrade. Let's go in here and toss these guys up a little bit. This colony doesn't have enough tunnels. Yeah, I get it. There's not enough water. Please, please. We're going to have so much water, we're not even going to know what to do with it. And we don't have adequate health care. Well, I'll give you that. We don't have any health care. So, yeah, that's probably not adequate. We can, of course, build out here. It's not a good spot. I want to take up the best possible areas for it. How about right here? That way we can kind of build roads around it if we need to. And you can build. Oh man, I really don't want to do that. I want to leave that for like 2s or 3s. We got the space, so let's go ahead and take advantage of it. Water, really? You're still telling me 5.5 per colonist? You gotta be kidding me, man. Dangerously low? Dangerously low. Like, how high does it need to be? Do I need to be above 1,000? Is that when they become happy? Let's actually look, because it's going to get there in just a minute. So the hospital is built. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. That way they can't be upset about it. And I think what we're going to get next is a research center, because I do want to go ahead and get that the sludge going at some point down here. Food is still pretty good. We could build another one, but I think we're going to hold off on that. I did want to kind of go through that on this episode, but now that I'm looking at it, I think I need to get my research going. 64 nanites, almost there. I think we'll build it right here across the street from our giant skyscraper, which looks like it's almost filled up. So we may have to build another one here in a minute. Okay, so there's enough space for a road, or we can build it right over here. Yeah, this is a good spot. I have to walk to get to my job. There are too many people where I live. There's too much crime. I just put down more police officers. What are you guys talking about? There's too much crime. 2.1, and you guys are going to troll me. What did you destroy? A road. Oh, yeah. Come on, build it, guys. Build it. Well, I guess we're going to have to put down another police station. But where should we put it? I don't know. Maybe out here. We really don't have a police station out here. And they do kind of have to come down here because of it. But look at that, guys. Look at that. They're getting everywhere we need them to. Maybe it's out here. Maybe this is the place we don't have. And you guys are going to destroy more of my roads. The same road as before, man. They like this spot. It's you know, nice little attractive. What did you guys destroy? Oh, man. Really? Leave those roads alone. Hey, teacher. No, we're not singing, guys. But I really am, you know, because they've talked about a little bit of what they're going to be adding to the game. And one of them is a lightning rod. And as you can tell, the lighting, it does kind of tick me off a little bit. I mean, I don't mean to get so frustrated with it. I really don't. It's a game. You got to have fun with it. But it does kind of tick me off sometimes because I'm doing something else and I'm trying to concentrate on it. And then it's just like, nope, we're going to stop you dead in your tracks. You're going to use more resources than you really want to. We're going to slow the game down because you actually have to slow it down. I was on tier 3 of the speed on the last level and I couldn't handle it. Like this tier 3 speed, because every like millisecond it was destroying another road. By the time I got to the first one, almost all my people were starving. It had destroyed like 15 other roads, and it was still continuing to do like this entire side on the right hand side where these little notifications were notifications of being destroyed on my tunnels. And I was just like, oh my god, I'm not going to be able to keep up with this. I got to slow it down. And so every time it became winter time and the storms came in, I had to drop this down to just one arrow. And even then, it was just a chore to keep up with that. But they said they are going to make it where these little guys, these little construction drones, will go out and rebuild stuff that has been destroyed. So I'm guessing that includes the tunnels. As they are destroyed, those guys will go out and do it. Also, they're going to be adding in lightning rods that you can put down that I'm guessing will attract lightning to a certain area rather than just let it go anywhere it wants. And that's going to be really, really useful. So I'm definitely looking forward to grabbing that as soon as possible. But until it gets to that point, we are left with dealing with it as we can. And yeah, sometimes it can be pretty frustrating. Let me go ahead and click all these things in order that I want them. And, you know, as far as the sludge goes, that's really the only order that I want. Let's see. Congratulations. You want 73% of the votes. This colony doesn't have enough tunnels, so we'll fix that. There are too many people where I live, and I missed the shopping center on the colony ship. Well, we have a shopping center, but I guess it's not near you, so maybe we can fix that. Auto drone repair, we want that. Free addiction, we'll go ahead and fix that. And as soon as I put down gaming, that should make them all a fair bit happier as well. VR center, where do I want the VR center? I guess we can put the VR center up here. How big is it? Yeah, I guess that's not too bad. We'll put it right there. And if I leave this giant space right here in the center, I think I can put down some more housing. And like I said, I'm trying to put everything down around the housing so that it's within range. And down here, I think I'm going to put down housing as well. So that should help me.
I have a special assignment for you.
Congratulations on winning the referendum. Oh no, we got spores coming in. Let's go ahead and slow it down. We'll go with 1 speed. Building infected. We actually have our scrubber drones right next to it, so that shouldn't be an issue. Are we out of power? Oh my god, really? All right, let's fix that. We did kind of plan ahead for it. No power drone. Ugh, well, we didn't plan ahead for it enough. It's horrible. Okay, so I'm going to put that here, and the reason I'm putting that here is because it's going to give me 3 buildings, and 3 buildings is going to be the width of the next building that I use, which is the skyscraper. And it is going to take up the heart of kind of my farmland, which I told, you know, that we weren't really going to do too much of that, but we need buildings that are going to be close by to where they work, and this is really the only way that I know to do it. And so it's going to take up a little bit of space. I'm hoping not going to be a big deal, but I think we have enough. We have this area. We have this area out here, which is really not that big. And then we have this areas, yeah, 'cause we have several of them out here as well. So, yeah, maybe. We'll see. If it comes down to it, we have to change things around, we will. Let's put that down, get some people in there. How's my employment doing? Unemployment 0, jobs filled 70%. Housing is only 58. Impending structure. Are you guys repairing it? Yeah, they sure are. Okay, so one thing that I could do is improve my drones. I have one there, and I have one out here. He's only a tier 1, though, so he may not be able to repair fast enough when it comes time for those hailstorms to come in. So I may end up biting the bullet on that one and doing that. But I want to build my tier 2 housing out here. Get that done. Go ahead and finish off the road. Warning, toxic gas. Oh, man. Okay, well, that means bye-bye, little birdie, to our intake fan. And we'll go ahead and put our speed back up. Get rid of this intake fan, which means we don't have to worry too much about our oxygen. 98%. Yeah, you are golden. What about police? Police, no, you are not golden for police. We need a fair bit more of those out here as well. Yeah. Okay, so police is going to be the next thing I work on. Happiness. Now that I built a house out here, they're going to want entertainment. So I just need to connect them to the road, which is right across the street to where I built all my happiness centers. The retail center should be more than enough for them. Let's do police. Oh no, construction on my storage is full. Dang it. Well, we can fix that. 14 nanites will get it up another 1,500. And what is filling this up? My water, of course. Why wouldn't it? Food and water. Food and water. That is it, basically, is all I have. Ugh. Why do I have so much water? Oh, you know what? I can start using more of it if I start building more food. Building more of these habitats, these greenhouses, I should say. But I want to do police. I want to get police in here. So let's do a police drone right there. With this... he's talking about the guys that are coming in, the bad guys. The scrubbers have to clear it. And then we'll put one out here. And I think that should be good. Once we get that, let's just go with the tier 1. I don't really need to go with the tier 2 or tier 3 out here. We'll go with the tier 1. Oh, no. Dang it. Recycle. Recycle it. And we'll put it on this end. Yeah, that looks good. Because in here, you have a certain amount of space. You know, we have 2, 3s. So I can put a 2 building down here to take up the whole width. Not 3, though, because this little piece right here is going to get blocked. Otherwise, I could put a giant building there. Unfortunately, it's not going to be the case. And they didn't recycle that one yet. Okay, well, they will. And look at this, guys. Oh, man. The fact that we're safe means everything, but look at the view. Like, even being inside of a building, I don't really know if I'd want that view all over everything. Where's that coming from anyways? Where is the gas coming from? Gas from a geothermal vent from this one out here. Okay. So that might be one that they want us to kind of clean up and cap at some point here in the future. How are you guys doing in here? 23 out of 110. It's not too bad. Let's go to 2 on this one. Storage is vastly approaching being filled up yet again. So we are going to have to fix that. Let's do it right here. Right here? I don't know. That's probably a good idea to like that, because then I'll get more roads out of it. Yeah, because I'll be able to put little tiny buildings in there, so that works out actually. Construction drone. Where's my construction drones? How are you guys doing? Let's go ahead and upgrade you. I should have done that earlier, but we'll do it now. Oh man, look at these buildings, guys. They're taking some hits. So we're getting hit by noxious gas and the giant hail size, or not even hail size. They are giant building size hail, I should say. They are massive. If you ever froze it, pause the game as they're falling right next to like a skyscraper or something like that, you can see the size on them. And they are like, I don't know, 7 to 10 or even bigger floor wide giant things of ice. If that hit a house on the real world, I think that's pretty much gone. And everybody in it probably as well. Who's getting sick over here? I thought I had really good oxygen. Kind of cleaning everything up. These things can't be making it dirty, can they? I don't have any air filter thingy majiggies in here. Don't I? These are already fully upgraded. No, they're not fully upgraded, so let's go ahead and upgrade those. Air intakes is what I was thinking. I don't have any air intakes in here, so they shouldn't really be getting dirty. What about over here? We'll go ahead and increase that. We'll increase you as well. And let's take a look around. It will take a minute for it to kick in, so it's kind of hard to tell if I've made a huge difference or not, but we'll check back there in a second. What about happiness? Everybody is super duper happy. Really, really happy, guys. That's amazing. Oh yeah. Just throw a little wrench in the monkey works there. How's everybody doing over here? How about crime? Crime's the one thing I can't really seem to get a handle on. They always seem a little bit upset. And my lightning is definitely upset with me. Another one? No, that's power. Why is it power? Would you shut off over here? Oh, it's because you shut off our power. How about now? Is anybody in here start? Yeah, look at that. All of them are red already. What do we get? Air quality alert? Unbelievable. What in the world could the air quality... Is it because of this one down here? We don't have a filter on this one down here, so it could be that is the case. Let's go ahead and put down an air filter here. Again, I know I'm taking up valuable farming area, but it is what it is, and we're going to have to do it. Dang it, I don't want to do it, but we're going to have to. Alright, so that's there. What about over here? We're going to need some air filters? I thought we cleaned all this up. What is the problem? Well, we did clear up a spot right here, so let's... Oh, you know what? It's because we took that spot out, is what it is. We took out that air filter, that air intake fan, and we didn't put anything back. So that was causing a little bit of a mess there. 79%. Where can we put another one? Maybe over here? No, it actually doesn't fit in there. Dang it. Oh, wow. It needs to be over here, though. It needs to be over here. Maybe... I really don't want to put it over here. If we put it over here, we lose all this valuable space. Right here, though. There we go. Okay. So these don't matter because they're not twos. All the way down to about right here. So we can put a single one right there. And I think that should do it. I'm hoping. If that doesn't do it, I don't know what will. Alright, we're at 2 speed. Let's go ahead and jack that up to 3. How are we doing now? Farming. We could do a little bit better on our food. We could definitely put something down for that. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and see if we can put down some different food. So we got 2 of these. We have 1 barley, I believe, and melons, not very many because they suck. Broccoli's not too terribly bad. Corns could be a little bit better. Yeah, 6.4. 6.4 is not too bad, and we don't have any corn. So yeah, let's go ahead and put that one there. Let's see, what else do we have? Rice. Rice we haven't done yet, right? This one's not rice, is it? No, it's barley. Okay, so we can do rice. Let's do some rice here. Right about there seems good. And we'll go ahead and turn this back up to 2. Yeah, I don't care about the toxic gas. Air quality alert, research complete, immigration's coming in. How many people do we got? 73% of jobs filled. Let's see, air quality, have you guys cleaned it out yet? 79%. They're working on it. They're working on it. They just haven't done it yet. Actually, we'll put down another road here. And we'll put down one more air vent right there, because it will tie it up. Yeah, that looks good. I think. I think, guys, I think. And we'll do the same over here. I don't know if we're gonna go past that with the roads. I don't know exactly how that layout is gonna go, because we can use most of this for farmland, and so we may just change the design up right there. But the rest of this is still doing pretty good. Let me look at the air. All right, so air quality is getting better. We're at 82%. Oh, we got a new mission. So let's take a look at the new mission.
Assignment for
Just more people. All right, that's an easy mission. Is it getting bad? No, it seems to be fine. This should not be affecting it. We don't have any place for it to come in. 78%. Air quality over here could be a little bit better. Wow, they are really, really picky this time around, guys. Let's do a road here. And we will do a... Because back here I can fill it up with... Yeah, with solar panels. So let's do it right here. Not exactly the most efficient, but it's going to work. It's gonna have to for now. And I did upgrade these, right? All of them? No, I got this one left. Let me go ahead and upgrade that. Water is upgraded, even though I really don't need to upgrade that one. The bar is upgraded. Those are all upgraded. What about this bar? Did I ever upgrade that one? Yeah, I did. Storage yard. Storage yard. Which still has plenty of space. Police drone. Police drone, yes please. Go ahead and upgrade that. I know I didn't upgrade the housing. It's only 11 out of 60 though. So there's still plenty of space inside. In fact, let me look at the housing. How's that shaping up? So there's plenty of space there, plenty of space there. Nobody's moved into this one yet just because I'm not actually sure why. It should be right. It's smack dab in the middle of what they need. Let me go ahead and lower this to low. And people will leave those areas to go to work or go to live inside these other ones, hopefully fairly soon. And we'll take a look at that after a little bit and see if that fixed itself. How's the air quality? Wow, it seems to be making a difference over here. This toxic gas is finding a way inside my buildings somehow. Yeah, that sucks. I didn't know that. So I do need to go over there and cap those off as quick as possible so that stops happening. And I'm actually pretty low on power, so that's, you know, a good thing. That's something we need to do anyways. So let's head on over there, guys. Let's do that real quick. How far out can I go? Oh, wow, I might actually be able to make the whole way. Yeah, I can make that one all the way. What about you? And you're within range too. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and put down an air filter there and another one right there, and we'll go ahead and put down some power as soon as we have the nanites to do it. And it's winter time. Okay, let's see. What is my food looking like? Food variety, excellent. Food quality is excellent. And we're making 23.9 per colonist. So even during winter time, we're going to be okay, even if it drops below, because we have so much food. And that's going to help clear up some of my storage. But you can see down here on the bottom, I have 3,344 water. That's not going anywhere. I'm not going to be able to do anything with that. I do want to start trying to make a little bit of wheat as soon as I can, because it's used in so many different ingredients as far as food goes that we definitely want some of that. Now, one thing I would say, maybe a little cheat that they might fix sometime in the future, is the fact that if you have to repair the buildings yourself, you use the nanites required to do so. However, if the nanite robot little guys go off and do it for you, it doesn't seem to ever require any more of the nanites I already have. Now, it does say on the little list right here that by putting the auto drones on, that it requires 8 to 12 nanites per soul. If that's all I ever have to pay and it doesn't ever have to charge me the price for each one of the buildings, I would gladly take that. Because as you can see earlier on one of my other episodes, we needed to repair the retail center, and it was going to be something like 21 nanites or something to repair just that one building. And there were a lot of other buildings that were damaged. So yeah, it's incredibly costly to do it yourself. I think they probably will change that though in the future and make it where you have to, the nanites are still being used just you know, by the robots. And if they do that, you're going to need at least 100 to 200 nanites on you at all times to afford those repairs, because it is a lot, like I said, a lot of money to do it. Oh man, especially the bigger the building. The bigger the building and the more expensive the building, yeah, it's going to cost you more. So just be prepared for it. What do we got? No construction drone out here. How far can we do it? Right there? All right, we'll build a construction drone out here. We'll do a tier 1. It's going to be right next to the cargo pod, so that's going to work. It's going to be as close to that thing as humanly possible. How are you guys doing in here? 41? 41. Let's look at the housing. Have they moved out of those other regions? And they haven't. They are still pretty filled up. Yeah, 16 out of 16. Low occupancy makes the structure less attractive to residents. Colonists gradually migrate. Well, they're not gradually migrating as far as I can tell. So that might be a feature that's not working. We're going to give everything a shot. At some point, we're going to come through here and try everything to see how well it's integrated into the game. And then at a later date, give it another try and see if maybe they fixed it or refined it so it works a little bit different than maybe they initially planned it. Because it just seems, I don't know, like it seems like maybe that is the way to go in their opinion. So, yeah, it's one of the beauty things about playing a game that is still in development is you get to kind of see a little bit of what the programmers have in mind or have an idea as far as where they want the game to go. And we're actually making a lot more iron than we do than we process it, but that's okay because we're making plenty of money fast enough, I think, in the long run. Let's see, is anybody in this one? Yes, they are. So let's continue out in this direction. We'll put that there. We'll build another one here. And we're going to go ahead and build another air quality right next to it. Go ahead and pick that up. We could, and we will, get some of this potassium. Potassium is going to be amazing. It's going to help my farms grow a lot faster. And for those of you who have maybe never used it before, I would highly suggest at least having one on your map being mined. You don't need a whole bunch of it. It does seem like it... Oh no, I don't have any scrubbers out here yet. You guys suck, and I don't have 18 nanites. Come on, give me 18 nanites, guys. We are going to put that... We'll put it out here. This is about as far out as we can get it. But it looks like they're coming in over here. That's fine. These guys will still be able to hit it. Yeah, they are. They're going straight for it. And then, of course, my giant skyscraper. Okay, so I almost forgot about that I needed to make sure that these scrubbers were over here in this direction. Now, do I need to get the Zorium? I don't think so. I mean, if you look at how much power I have right now, it's probably not something we really need. Go to selected area. Okay, so there's no housing out here, so they want some places to live. Scrubber drones, I don't need to know that all the time. Population, build a trade hub. We're good on that one. Food is okay. Let me go ahead and build another food station. This one I want to see if I can find a good spot for flour. So we're going to enable inedible crops, and we're going to see where flour might actually prosper. 4.6, 8.7. 8.7. I'm okay with 8.7. I don't really need to look better than that. We could do, I think we're going to do 2. 2 on flour. Where is it coming from? Oh my god, really? Well, let's go cap that one off then. We're going to need another construction drone to get out here. Maybe up a little bit. What are these? Oh, potassium. Okay, well, we'll go after those. We'll go after those. How high can I go? No, that's pretty much it. That's as far as I'm going. Let's go ahead and go back into 2-speed. I hate when it slows it down. Like, I know that's what they're doing on purpose to help you out, but sometimes I forget that it's on a slower speed and that I haven't looked down there in a while, and I'm like, why am I not making more resources? Oh, that's right, it's frozen. So it's horrible. I know if I'm just a little bit more cautious with it, a little bit more, paying attention a little bit more, it wouldn't be a thing. But for me, very, very easily to lose my train of thought when there's so many things going on here. All right, so how you guys doing out here? 44 out of 110, 13 out of 60. Wow, that one is still pretty maxed out. And these guys still haven't left. I put it down on low. Doesn't seem to be making one little bit of difference, even though there is a habitat right there.
Hi, Governor.
With plenty of space.
What can I do for you?
Skyscraper right there with plenty of space. And they still just want to go to these little life support modules. I could get rid of the apartment, though. I could tear that down, and they would definitely leave it. But I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to just kind of see if that ever fixes itself. But guys, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. I do want to thank you all for watching. As always, guys, I'm AC Gamer, and I will definitely catch you all next time. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.